And we're going to do an F-55, and I think if we get the right price, we have to get the right price, and that'll be 2 engines and a super upgrade on the F-35. And then we're going to do the F-22. I think the most beautiful fighter jet in the world is the F-22, but we're going to do an F-22 Super, and it'll be a very modern version of the F-22 fighter jet. And I don't know if you know it, but you know who copied it? China. They copied it. I said, I'm looking. They said, that's the F-22. They copied our design, but they won't be able to copy our engines too quickly or anything else. So we're going to be doing an F-22 Super, and this will be a plane like no. To me, it's the most beautiful fighter jet ever made, and so I want to do that. And sometimes, you know, stealth. They do stealth. I'm not a huge believer in stealth because stealth is basically a lot of it's the design and the shape, and you know, I'm sure you maybe think, but also if that's the case, they're going to figure it out pretty fast, I think. So you're going to design an ugly plane for stealth reasons, and then 6 months later, they're going to figure out this, and then you're stuck with a plane. Now we're doing a super F-22, and we're going to be going with it pretty quickly. And then, as I told you, we're going to be doing a tremendous variety of drones, from lots of very inexpensive drones, and on the F-55 and on the F-35, but much more on the F-55 and on your plane that you're doing, which he calls the F-47. F-47. I said, how'd you come up with 47? That's an interest. It was very nice, actually. But you said there's a tremendous capability for it. Travels with many, potentially hundreds of drones, right? Do you want to talk about that? Because it's very interesting to people.
Well, the F-47 is the first 6th generation fighter in the world. We're very excited to be developing that, and we'll be bringing that into production in the near future. There's not much I can say about that for security reasons, but we're very pleased to be in the development process of that airplane.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's got a beautiful weapon, as you say. We're also doing very heavy on submarines. We have a lead on submarines that I don't think, unless you have a really stupid group of people, including the president, I don't think anybody can catch us on submarines. We have our submarine, in particular the late model. We're 15 years advanced on the submarine. Nobody can even come close. It can stay underwater for 30 years. Think of it. The only reason it has to come up is for food. It doesn't need water because they have their system of water, which is they can stay forever. The only reason it has to come up is for food. Can you imagine? It could stay underwater for years, going at fast speeds, to very fast speeds, but it has to come up once every couple of months for food. There's something about that. I don't know if we're going to be able to solve that problem, but hopefully it's not going to be a problem we have to worry about. But the submarine, we are so far advanced in the submarine. So we're very proud of it, and we've taken a country that was scoffed at, and we're the hottest country in the world right now. We're going to keep it that way. And just in finalizing that, the military was having 6 months ago, and you wrote about it, Jennifer. I saw an article. But the military was having a very hard time recruiting people, our military, and they were not able to meet even come close to their goals. That was only 6 months ago. And now, as you also have written, we have a military that we have so many people want to get in. We've never had anything. They say 30 years plus because they only go back, but